My name is Bogdana Brylynska. I am the deputy head of the NGO Ukrainian Association of the Culturologists Lviv. We are based in Lviv, but also I am representing the office Lviv UNESCO City of Literature. So generally, Lviv UNESCO City of Literature office is the office which works with the promotion of the title UNESCO City of Literature in Lviv, and we are doing different kind of stuff, working not only with children but also with the young people, promoting creative readings for creative writings. For example, we have the Young City writing competition where everyone can try to write something, and the experts will explain how to better work with a story. Also, we do a different kind of literature quest, and also we do a project called the Literature Square, where we try to create a literature space in the different parts of the city. It's a dynamic project, and it moves from the one side to another side of the city. Well, we had this, as I was saying previously, we have this project called the Literature Square, which is the idea to create the literature space somewhere in the city. And now we'll be having not only the interaction with the audience, but also we will have the place where we can implement something for the more permanent state. And we will create the original space near the library in our city, and also connect the space to the work of the library. Well, if we are talking about the promotion of the literature of the minor languages in the European Union, Ukrainian languages is a small language to be exact, and we are very eager to work with the translation into the other languages, because even now in the times of war, the literature is the way to explain and express the culture that we have and the stories that we have. And it is important to understand better the situation and the culture of the people who live, for example, in Ukraine now, and how they lived before. So generally, when we are talking about the small languages, we are talking about the stories that are not told because they are not translated yet. When we are talking about the literature, as I was also saying before, we are talking about the stories. And now when we are in a time of war, we are listening to each other and to the stories we tell to each other more carefully, because it's the stories which can be destroyed in one moment by a villain who came to our land. And a lot of the writers now in the front line are in the front line, and also they some of them die in the front line. So a few months ago, one young poet died in the front line in Ukraine, and only afterwards, for example, me, I read the first time his poems, and it was beautiful poems, but he was lost for us. And when you understand that all these stories are in this moment, they are here, but they can be lost in another moment, you know that it is very important to just write them down or to read them for the first time, for the second time, and on, to tell them once more.